Well, since session was super short, let's go ahead and play some more Contradiction here, see if we can crack the case. Where were we going? We were asking around about a lot of things. Oh yes, the the devil worshipping. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's give it our best crack, shall we? Let's see. Lisa ran away. We have devil worship car. We talked to slightly scary girl in the pub. Let's go up and talk to Simon and Emma. What happened to Pathfinder? Well, Pathfinder session basically crashed and burned because, like, Java stopped working because Sheep said we should upgrade map tools to the next version, but it broke everything, and so we ran for an hour and a half session and then called it quits, basically. So yeah, let's.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Let's discuss this. Okay.
Have you seen these before?
No. Don't know the car.
Alright.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship
Jenks.
at Atlas?
Oh,
No, there's none of
Jenks.
that.
What do you know about devil worship? Oh, you cracked me up. Alright, that wasn't too much actually. Doesn't recognize the car, and there is no devil worship. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Is Emma gonna say there's loads of it now? Hope so.
Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
Okay.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
Yes, never heard of it. Yeah. Stunt. Right. Okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Well, let's get out of here. Let's go and talk to Paul, shall we?
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it, Hal.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
I wish I could do like Paul's voice for Tyraxos. That would be pretty great. Didn't encourage Emma to criticize Liam's birthmark. Didn't expect Emma to discuss birthmark. Hardly knew Emma. Well, we know that Emma didn't. Hardly knew her. Outgoing, you Liam had personal problems. Drinking all night at the seminar. Emma was with them. She said she didn't go much to the Atlas meeting or the Third Eye meetings because she hated it. She thought it was really scary. So she left that pretty quickly, according to her. So it's, you know, but she did say that Paul tried to steal from her. Suppose that's anything? No. Well, let's go with this.
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
Do you know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
Just think I was prosecuted for it. Okay, well.
Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon?
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You were misinformed.
You are
We're a
blithering
training
idiot.
company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks.
Also, Jenks is becoming a little bit more disheveled. Like, did he have two buttons like unbuttoned in his shirt before? Because I don't recognize that. No truth in his accusations. No interest in the occult. Let's see here. Doll burning. I mean, it says, you know, dangerous cult, but I don't think there is really anything here, right? No. From guilt. Morality. Interest in taking drugs. Gardening's not his thing. Knows the mirrors for scrying. Never used a scrying mirror. No interest in scrying. Atlas doesn't use scrying on the course. Yeah, well, that certainly checks out. Ryan uses the shop. With argument. Bought a freedom necklace for a student. But who did you buy it for? Did you buy it for Emma? Because Emma had the complete necklace which the pendant belonged to, but she gave it to Kate. So did you buy it for Emma? Aha!
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking, and I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women. It was a stupid mistake, but that's all it was.
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on. I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party. Emma was old enough to make decisions for herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Like father, like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Indeed. Okay. Once tried to date Emma. Hello, Grimmith. Nice to have you along. Let's see here. Okay, so we know that he tried to date Emma, and she would have none of it. We also know that she knew he was stealing, and she didn't like that, and thought that Third Eye was super creepy. There's no interest in that. Yeah, that's certainly true. Raise the shop to deal with the argument. Let's do with the homebrew. Anything about the bike? Doesn't have Kate. Didn't see her anywhere. Only met Kate a few times. Well, it is certainly possible that he tried to hit on her as well. Then, right? Possibly spoke to her. There's definitely more here. I just can't really see it at the moment. Once tried to date Emma. I think so, De Jurgen, yes. I think that is certainly very possible. He's throwing these slutty nurse parties and stuff that we know of. Is that a... No. No. Alright, we're gonna exit here for a bit. Let's see here. Did we actually get anything new here? No. Well, let's go and ask our dear friend up at Atlas about this, shall we? Ryan, I'm here to ask you questions.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Because Lisa blind, psychological problems. Doesn't know why she. Well, let's ask you, shall we?
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blind?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blind, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So, you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Well, we certainly have a contradiction here, because he has said before that he likes things. Yeah, see? See, you have clearly said before, sir, that that you like the occult. Yeah, see?
Aha. So, you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. Devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
He's
Lisa
buttoned up his
isn't
shirt again.
basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This.
Bleh! He's gonna pull out a gun. Oh, okay.
We ask students to fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing, any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look.
So we can manipulate
Basically,
them.
it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Well, touch wood, so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this? I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
Yes, what are they? Lisa was a fantasist as well. Obsessing her. Some disturbing techniques. Yeah, what the hell does that mean? What is this aptitude test? No. Well, we should definitely go around and show everyone this aptitude test, whatever this is. It's certainly not cultish at all, sir. No, of course not. That would be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Stuff not related to Liam's suicide. Let's take a quick peek over here again. Actually, if you took this test, wouldn't you have known of this? Damn it. I've seen students wearing them, so it might be actually Paul, like, going around buying more people these freedom necklaces. Yeah. Well, I guess we can head out.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Yes, Darth, the bike is clearly the most important piece of evidence we have. Okay, let's hop out here and talk to Simon and Emma for a little bit, and let's see again if we can spot Simon's tongue piercing,
A few more questions, please.
or if that was actually just that one scene he had it like. They actually hadn't taken it out when they started shooting. Well,
Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh, yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, you know. But they didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
filling form for your Atlas form was a simple health check. Would be easy to lie on the form. Okay.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Yes, murderer's bike. That is right, Rabbit King. It was the bike all along, possessed by the ghosts they have summoned by the devil worship at Atlas.
Have you seen one of these before?
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests. No, fitness and stuff like that.
Wait. You said you joined a Third Eye. You weren't in Atlas. Wait. Lady, are you lying to me again? No, she attended Atlas. Okay. So she went to Third Eye and then attended Atlas again. Well, she, you know, I guess she did it for Simon, you know. Thinks James is creepy. Yeah, you got that right, lady. Picture frame. Went to an Atlas seminar with Simon. No. Yeah, well, I guess we're out of here.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay, let's go here. Do you know about the weird cultish devil worshipping accusations and aptitude tests?
Ask you a couple more things, please. Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Unsuitable students. Why has Cameron been stolen? Special was paid out. Made the dolls for Ryan. So, but he said this, well, the students spend a lot of time with the dolls, she said. Or he said, not that they actually make them himself, I suppose. James cast spells in the woods. Oh boy. Blackstone, yeah. Yeah, I don't think this actually contradicts anything she has said.
Thank
again
you.
so
Probably
far.
be back later.
I don't suppose Ghost Girl is back home. I have so many things to ask her. Maybe she's dead in the forest, actually. I should probably go to the forest and take a look. But first we need to annoy Paul
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
about this.
Can you tell me a bit about this, please?
It's
the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test, exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
And what do you think it was?
Now he's unbuttoned his shirt again.
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
Did he actually say he didn't know Lisa? No, no interest in Lisa. No interest in the occult. What age is on Kate's license? That is a good question. 94, I think? 94. I will make her 22, right? Okay, a few times. Yeah. Well, if she was 22, which the license seems to suggest, she might have been 21 when she joined up. I'm not exactly sure when she joined. Atlas been there for a year. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Then if she joined last year, she would have been 21, and it would be above board, I'm guessing. Well, unfortunate. I liked where you were going with that train of thought there, Larian. Good work. Okay. Well, I guess we can go and see if Ghost Girl is back or talk to James. He might have some insight on this test thing, right? Can't handle the causing techniques.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Alright, let's go and do that. Let's start with James. Actually, let's just see if Ghost Girl is home again. No, she's not. She's probably dead in the forest, isn't she?
Ask about a few more things, please.
Oh, we wouldn't know about it. Okay, then we have asked everyone everything, so we have either missed the contradiction somewhere,
Be back later on, if that's okay.
or we need to look around a bit more in the places we haven't really been in a bit. So let's go. I'm kind of curious where Lisa went when she rushed out on us. Well, she didn't go there, that's for sure. Let's go into the woods. We've been mugged here once and seen homeless people and like heavy drinkers and cult members in the forest, but you know, we're brave. Nothing stops the Jenks. Except no being... Whoa. Those are creepy sounds. Okay, so there's nothing really in the forest. Anything in the kitchen? No, nothing has changed there. Yes, he could just flash the
Couple
devil
more
horns.
questions, if that's okay.
That would scare most people off, I think. The thing is, we have been playing this over, like, this is the third week we're playing this. I'm kind of forgetting, since I don't play this, like, when I'm not, you know, when it's not weekends. I'm kind of forgetting things. It seems to me there should be something here, right? Well, there must be something here, of course, but...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Yes, not seeing it. It's really annoying. And there's nothing here. She went to did she go to a restaurant? Will this be the first time ever there's someone in the restaurant? Are you here, lady? No. No, sadly not. Sadly not. I don't suppose she's behind the bar. You're back here, lady? Probably not. No, no. All right, let's just look behind Paul and Ryan's house. See if we see anything here. No, he has the stupid Audi. Not as fancy as that Ferrari, that's for sure. You know what? Let's call the police chief. We haven't done it before. But let's call it here and see if we can get a tip.
Interesting, Jenks.
Chief, I finally saw a bit of what goes on at Atlas. I walked in on a meeting. Very strange. There were several students sitting around a fire taking it in turns to burn handmade woolen dolls.
You're hoping I'm going to say tell me more, aren't you? I'm changing my mind.
Ryan had an explanation for it, as did Simon. He claimed it was all about burning your past or something. Actually, Simon told me something interesting. He said they also use auto-hypnosis on the course.
Oh, what's that?
Self-hypnosis. Hypnotizing yourself. Apparently, that may have been what disturbed Lisa so much.
Is it dangerous?
Well, not in theory. Nobody I've spoken to seems to think so.
Well, if it disturbs Lisa so much, then it can't be all that safe for me, can it?
I suppose it depends on your psychological state to begin with, but I'll look into it.
Okay, keep it up, Jenks.
Always do, Chief. Always do.
You're very funny, very funny. Bye-bye.
She was having none of Jenks. Okay, so I need to go around and ask for... Also convinced the hypnosis isn't dangerous and suggest looking into it further. Press enter to listen. Press escape 7 times to see a sheet. Okay, is there something we haven't asked about the auto-hypnosis? There might be. Might be. Okay, let's take the rounds here and see if we haven't, if we missed something with the auto-hypnosis before we take the sheet. But at some point you just want to make this move, you know? Right. We have definitely talked to you about it.
Thank you. ask you a couple more things, please?
Not used on the course anymore. Impossible to be hurt or damaged by hypnosis. Not possible to force students to be hypnotized. Okay, is this... Yeah, you did say they were harmless. Aha! Excellent.
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody. Including me, as I remember.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not professional.
That you just 5 minutes ago you
Interesting
told me
admission
the
that Kate flirted
exactly
with him.
opposite.
There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
No, no, it really isn't. Okay, where do we have this? This and where did we go? And here? Yeah, see? It's yours coming apart now.
So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
10 o'clock, it's getting late.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
Buddy, don't I know it? Okay, okay. Well, let me make a pause in the recording here for a second.